Hello everyone, welcome to part series 7 of Advanced Ecom series in Laravel 7. So we are going to continue working on the listing page. Okay, so we have already done few videos for our listing page, and this is the another video in which we are going to cover the pagination, the paging we will give to every listing page. Okay, because see, we are not going to show all the products here. Like if there are coming some 50 or 100 products are coming, then we are not going to show all the products in one page. It will make the page really slow and not good for the SEO as well, not good for the user as well. Okay, so we are going to show the limited products in one page. Like we will show only 6 products in one page, 6 or 9 products, multiple of 3. You can see the 3 products are coming. Okay, so we will only show these 6 products in one page, and along with that we are going to show the paging here. Okay, so the paging we are going to do in this video, and we will work on simple paginate and paginate method of Laravel 7. Okay, I will also open the documentation of Laravel 7 so that you can follow that documentation as well, Laravel 7 paging. Okay, so we will follow that thing. Here you can open this one, and so database pagination. So most of the things we will cover from here regarding pagination. Okay, but first of all, there is one issue that we want to resolve. Okay, so issues we are going to resolve side by side. If any issue in our earlier video, that in our earlier video, the e-commerce website that we have done so far, so we need to resolve those issues. Okay, so here there is one issue. I'm going to tell you listing blade file. You can open this one, listing blade file, and here you can see we have given product image path. Okay, I will also open here. See, images are not mandatory. Okay, so see, no image is coming if the image is not there in the folder, or a main image does not exist. But see, the path we are doing earlier, we are setting the product image path earlier, but we don't know the product main image is there or not. It may be empty. So if any time this field is empty, if any time main image is not there, then it will give the issue that main image is undefined, because main image is not there for some of the product at all, because we have not uploaded the images for all products. Okay, we have not made it mandatory. You can see once you will go into your admin panel, you can see this thing, that product main image is not mandatory. You can go there and you can check yourself that product, add product, and here you can see the product main image, and this is not mandatory. You can see here it is not showing mandatory. Category is required, brand ID is required, product name, product code, product price, product color. Okay, so this field is not mandatory. So every time user, if client not add a main image of the product, then we will show the no image here, like we are showing right now. But see, here also we need to add one more condition along with this one, and that is set condition for the main image. One simple condition you need to add here is set. It means the variable, if variable exists, if $product, we are having product array, and in that array main image is our element, and main image, if main image is there, then only product main image path we will set. Otherwise we will set the empty path. Okay, I am going to do like this, and I am going to copy this one and will paste here like this, and see, otherwise the path will be empty. Okay, so I hope this one is clear, that if main image is there, then the path is there, otherwise it is empty. So means there will be no error will come, and the same thing we are going to do with the other design. Okay, so this is our other design, and same thing we are going to apply here as well. And before main image path, I am going to add this one, and that is enough. Okay, so only this thing, but this is not required, because see, the same variable we are using. Okay, so only one time we are required this code. Okay, so we can apply no issue. So here we have done. Now see, no such issue will come even if the main image is not there. Okay, so now we can continue with the pagination. Okay, so for that there is a paginate method and simple paginate method. First of all, we are going to apply a simple paginate method. Okay, you can read out this doc and you can able to know this simple paginate method as well, paginate method and simple pagination as well. So simple pagination will only do next and previous links. It will only show the next and previous. It will not show the numbers like 1 2 3 4 page number. It will not show. It will just show previous and next. Okay, and the paginate method will show the next and previous and next along with the page numbers as well. This is the only difference between simple paginate method and the paginate method. Okay, so now we are going to apply first of all simple paginate. So open the products controller of front. Okay, not open the admin. Make sure that you are opening. Here you can see the two files are here. See, products controller, it is from the admin and it is from the front. You have to open the front one if you are working on the front end. Okay, if you are working in the admin panel, then you must open the products controller of admin. Okay, we are going to do all controllers like this now, and you must be careful for this thing. So now here we will update our listing function with the paginate. So we will remove this get and to array is not required at all, and we will add here the paginate method, simple paginate. First of all, simple paginate. Okay, like this. I think it is matching with the exact syntax of the simple paginate. Yeah, it is. Okay, so here see only 6 like here we are going to pass the arguments like number of products you want to show in one page. So we want to show the 6 products, we will pass here 6. Okay, so it will only show the 6 results from this query. So now we can try, but first of all we want here to show that listing, that pagination listing. So we are going to show here in UL. Here we can show, we can even remove the UL is not required. Okay, so it will have its own design, and only the here we need to fetch the links method. You can search links here. There is a links method that will display the pagination. Here you see displaying pagination result. So this is the only thing we need to do that will bring the pagination here. So here instead of users we will pass our array. Our array is the category products. Okay, so this is our array. Don't pass users here. So category products, and here links. Okay, links is the another method that will that will take the query result and will display here. Okay, it is a predefined function of pagination. Okay, so now we can refresh and we can check here that whether the pagination comes or not, and still it is not coming. We will see why it is not coming. Okay, we need to check out that what is. See, actually here the products are 5 and we have given the pagination 6, so we need to reduce to check it. I will reduce to 3. Okay, now see, now it is coming, previous and next is coming. Now I have reduced to 3 products because we have only 5 products in this page. So the pagination will only come if the products are more than 6, otherwise it will not come at all. Okay, so here you can see, click on next and the see 2 products are coming in the next page, and here you can also see the page equal to 2 is automatically coming. Okay, so our previous and next are working very fine. Okay, only thing, very minor thing we just did, see, we have done here simple paginate method. We have replaced that get and to array with the simple paginate, and here we just call that with the links function. Okay, that is the part of the pagination, and that's it. We have not done anything else, and it works automatically. See the Laravel. Okay, otherwise in core PHP you need to write, I know that how much code I used to write for core PHP for the pagination. Okay, so Laravel provide simple methods here that will help us to insert pagination in any of the website. Okay, so another method we are going to use now, instead of simple paginate, I will use the paginate method this time, so that the page numbers will also come. Okay, so let's see. Here I refresh, and here you can see previous and next is coming, like in icons it is coming, and here you can see 1 and 2. See, you can go to one page, and then see, one is light now you can go in second page as well. Okay, so along with the previous and next, so numbers are also displaying in the pagination in the paginate method. Okay, so these two things we have done. Okay, so we are going to check in the different view as well. We are checking here also, see, only 3 products are visible in the different view. In this one, in the another view also only 3 products are coming, and if you are going to click on the second page, then again 2 products are coming, then you can change the view as well. Okay, so you can check in the another view as well. Okay, so now one more thing, see, there is one more function that is that is beneficial to us, and go to further, and you can see append. Okay, so appending to pagination link, it is very important. So because see, when we will work on filters, when we will work on this sort by feature, then again we require to add something that will take, like see, if I will sort this price lowest first, see, if price lowest first, then I will send something along with here, like I will send something price equal to lowest, or sort equal to price underscore lowest, like something like this. I am just giving the example, like if I will send like this. Okay, for the sort filter, then if I will go to second page, then I want to carry this to second page as well. Okay, so this sort I want to carry to second page, I want to carry to every page. So if I will not do the append function, then here you can see, if I will go to second page, that sort is gone away. You can see that sort is gone away, the normal page of products will come up. So that is the major issue. So for that, append function Laravel launched, so that we can pass that thing in our URL. Okay, you can pass this thing in every page, you can pass this thing. If you will click on 2, even if you are click on this one and this, it will automatically take this one. So for that, append is required, and this is very much simple, not confused yourself. Just copy this one and you can apply it very easily. Okay, here just paste it here, and only the thing you need to do, the category products will come up here, and here you are using appends. In appends you are using sort, and here links will come up. Okay, okay, so here sort, here we need to update like sort equal to this one, price lowest. Okay, so here we will put this one here, and this one we can remove now. Now we can try, and here I'm going to refresh the page, and now I want to go to second page, and we'll see. Here I go to second page, and here you can see as well, price lowest, and page, second page is opening. Okay, so now see, you can see that sort is coming along with the paging. So in every page you can pick your variable, you can pick your value from this sort. Okay, so it is going to every page, so it see here as well. Okay, so this is the thing, this is the advantage of using appends. Okay, so this one we are going to use in detail in next video. We will use this one dynamically. Now we are going using it statically, but we are going to use it dynamically for all sort option from next video. Okay, so we are going to update this one in next video. So right now you can just use this one, and you can comment this one if you, because in next video it is very useful, so we can comment it like this. and in the meantime we can use the same one. So in next video we are going to work on the sort features. Okay, and the append will also help us, and the pagination as well. We are going to work on this next video, but first we will work on the sort option. And sort option we will give the 5 option, not 4. We will give the 5 option. One is the product name with ascending and descending order. See, like alphabetical wise, it will start with the A, B, C, D. If you want, it will come, or you want from Z to A, then it will also come. And then this one we will remove. No, we will pick a price highest and price lowest. Okay, that filter also done. We will do like we will start from the lowest to highest, we will show, and highest to lowest. Okay, and one more we are going to do, we are going to show the latest products at the top. Okay, so these filters, these sort by, we are going to work on next video, along with the pagination, append feature of the pagination, in which we, if you are going to select one thing, then it will also go like lowest per you are going to select, then click on next or second page, then lowest will go to second page as well. Okay, so we will continue in next video for this thing, so stay tuned for that. Okay, then have a nice time. Goodbye.